Hi there, I'm Bryant Morrison, and this is the intro to my video tutorials on how to produce video. Video can be broken down into, three main categories for distribution at this point in time: film, television, and internet. This is going to give you a basic overview on how to produce things for all of them. Not necessarily film, but we'll dive into that a little bit, but just the basic understandings of producing a video and what that means. So you can go into this not knowing anything about video, and by the end of it you should be able to produce something. All of these build on each other, so I would watch them in order. I've broken them down into three main categories: pre-production, production, and post-production. I'm going to record these in order, and everything should build on each other, but if you're advanced, you could probably skip to stuff you're struggling with or have questions about. Also, if you have questions about anything, just leave it in the comments or send me an email or something, and I will try and address that as much as I can. Something you need to realize when it comes to producing videos is it's an art, and like most arts, there's two parts to it. There is the craft, your craft, and then the art itself. I'm going to be teaching you the craft and how to create these things, giving you the tools necessary, not physically, but the mental tools to be able to operate the equipment and the rules to producing these videos. And there are rules to making videos that you need to follow, and you can't break them. Like professionals that know what they're doing can break them, and it won't seem tacky and it won't seem like an amateur. It'll seem professional because they know what they're doing and they know why they're breaking this rule or bending a rule. And so that's the craft you're teaching you. The craft is your ability to create on video what you visualize in your head, or what a client or someone comes to you and says, "We want to do this, can you do it?" Your craft is your ability to do that. Now, art is something you really can't teach. Art is how you come up with the images that you want. And as you learn your craft and you grow in it, and you're always going to be growing, you're always going to be learning stuff, that'll influence your art, and it will, help you. And art is something that's inherent. You have to have a message to tell. And this might sound kind of stupid, but this has to do with every video you're going to make. Even if you're doing an interview with people, the way you light them is going to say something, and it's all about art and craft. But I'm going to teach you craft, and hopefully the art will come to you on your own. In a way, I'm teaching you how to sculpt, how to use what tools to get what effect. You're the one, it's your brain that is going to decide what you sculpt and why. So throughout this process, your eye is going to be trained. I think that's an important first thing to kind of start to look at if you have time in between each episode, to start to look at the way your eye reacts to things, the way your eye looks at things, and how it perceives different things. And as you go and you learn more about video, your eye, it will definitely change the way you look at things. You're not going to look at movies the same way. You're not going to look at videos the same way. You're going to be critiquing them, I think, and that's a very good thing to do. And I don't want you to emulate stuff. If you look at amateur videos and a lot of student films and stuff, they're emulating. And to a degree, that's okay if you're emulating, the basic rules to follow, but be yourself and know what you're telling your audience. So through this whole process, I decided that we're kind of going to make it look like go through the process of making a commercial. I'm not necessarily going to shoot a commercial or anything, but I'm going to tell you the steps through pre-production, production, and post-production, how you would go about making a commercial. And a commercial is neat because you're always working for a client, usually in a commercial, unless you're making it for your own business. But so that you have to work with that dialogue between your client, and you have to have pre-production for a commercial. You can't just go shoot it. But we'll get into that next step, which is pre-production.